Good evening, users of NewsOK.com. I'm Dave Morris. Coming up today on The Play, a new tour of the new Plaza Towers Elementary School and new storm threat levels. But first, an update on the death of Robin Williams. Officials report that he hanged himself with a belt yesterday. Today, Terry White, Oklahoma's commissioner of the Department of Mental Health, talked about the state of mental illness and suicide and depression in Oklahoma.
Mental illness can affect anyone. As we've seen, we know that it affects people who are famous, and from the outside we think we envy and would like their lives, to people who are really struggling, who may be homeless. Mental illness doesn't care if we're rich or if we're poor, if what our political affiliation is, what our race or ethnicity is. It's a disease like any other disease. And what we know is that when folks don't have access to treatment, or when folks aren't accessing treatment, that often these diseases are life or death issues.
Thank you for your time, Terry White. That story by Heather Warlick is coming up tomorrow in the Oklahoman. William Crum reports residents can weigh in on proposed rate increases when the Oklahoma City Council takes public comments in 2 weeks on plans to upgrade the city's water system.
We'll implement for the first time what's called an inclining block structure to help encourage water conservation. Finally, the funds will be used for major capital construction. We face a large capital program over the next several years. Preparing this year will begin by starting design of a second pipeline.
Now, this proposal is designed to promote conservation while financing the start of $2.1 billion in work needed to support continuing population growth. School starts next week and more. Today, the media went on a tour of the new Plaza Towers Elementary School.
Yes, next Tuesday is when we start. Yeah, I think we're going to be ready. A week ago, it comes so much further every single day. I reported here for the first day I was allowed to come in here was August 4th, and I kind of scratched my head a little bit and thought, oh, I don't know. But no, it's come together, and it's just like everything else this district and this community does. We come together to get this building together. We come together as a community. So yeah, it'll be ready, and we're looking forward to the school year.
And our Grand Brewer will have more on this story in upcoming editions. The National Weather Service's Storm Prediction Center is adding new storm threat levels so people aren't taken by surprise when storms arise during slight risk days. Beginning October 22nd, forecasters can say whether slight risk days are enhanced or marginal or just plain slight. Other categories remain, including high and moderate. No surprises in the forecast. It's summertime in Oklahoma. Expect highs to remain in the 80s and 90s across the state, and chances for rain arrive with warmer temperatures over the weekend. More ahead in the Oklahoman and online at NewsOK.com. Have a great night, everyone.